Found a nice shady spot. Yeah, that's it.
But you're here, which is which is lovely. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Hi, Tony. Hello.
Thanks so much for coming out today. It's brilliant.
Lovely.
Welcome all of you. It's fantastic to see you here, and we're really, really pleased to be here at Sandy Hill Arts, which is a fantastic location in Cork, as you can see, with lots of studios to see and an exhibition, and you know, it's a real hub of activity, and we're very happy to be here. So here we are today, and really this is the story of a violin. I don't know if you know, well, you probably do because you're well-educated people, but the modern violin as we now know it was really invented in the northern part of Italy in the 18th century. Now, there are many well-known names from this time, Stradivarius perhaps being the most famous. But the one that we're talking about today is a violin maker called Camillus Camilli. And he made a violin in about 1745, which 200 years later, 200 or 300 years later, had made its way to London. Now, who knows what trials and tribulations that instrument saw, but it was in London in the 20th century. And it was owned by a wealthy lady who lived in London, and I think possibly she was a collector rather than a player, although I can't be sure about that. But she did know players, and she had friends who had a son who was learning the violin and making great progress and doing very well, and she decided to give this violin to this boy, who was probably then a teenager. And this boy is our guest of honor today, Tony Viney. Tony then played the violin as a very gifted amateur for all of his life. He played chamber music with friends until, as he got much older, he decided that he couldn't play it anymore. So he decided, as he is a man of vision, as we know, after all, look at the Purbeck Film Festival, Purbeck Art Weeks, the Chamber Music Festival, you know, he's been a great cultural beacon in Purbeck all these years, and he wanted to do something really useful with his violin. And although he thought about giving it or lending it to an orchestral player or to the BSO, after much investigation and discussion and, you know, consulting experts and talking with the family, it was decided that as this instrument was worth a bit of money, the best idea would be to sell it at auction and then to donate the proceeds to a music charity. And we at PYM, Purbeck Youth Music, have been the most grateful recipient of the result of this auction. And Tony has donated to Purbeck Youth Music specifically for the encouragement of string teaching and string playing, and he has donated just under £50,000. So I would just like to thank you to Tony and to his family for this hugely generous gift. Purbeck Youth Music is funded in the community to try to fill the gap which is left by the lack of funds for music teaching in schools. And we've now managed to start off at wind teaching and brass teaching, and now we're starting what we call the Camilli project, which is all about stringed instruments. And to Tony Viney, we are hugely grateful for this. Now, we have also acquired a new violin teacher who isn't able to come today because she's ill. But while we were looking for violin teachers, by some miracle, we came across Matt Tarling, who is a folk violinist, a folk fiddler, you would really say, from Dorchester. And he was coming to Swanage anyway, and he was really keen to start a folk fiddle group. And so the children have been getting together on Monday nights in one of the churches in Swanage, and Matt has been teaching them by ear, which of course is a fantastic aid when reading music's one thing, but if you can play by ear, I mean, that is a great gift. So he's been teaching them by ear, and this afternoon he and his group are going to play for you the music that they've been preparing. So over to you, Matt, and the fiddlers. Okay.
For everyone. So we've had time to get one piece and do a little bit of an arrangement with it. It's a popular polka from Ireland. And if anyone doesn't know what a polka is, it's a two-step dance which originates from a particular region of Poland. But anyway, polkas made their way across Europe and ended up becoming firmly nestled in the southwest of Ireland, where they have stayed pretty much ever since. So yeah, I think we're in tune. I'm a bit worried about the hot sun, so can I just get everyone's A's, please? Okay, that's what we need. Okay, is everyone feeling ready? Yeah, lots of smiles, please. Okay. And these people aren't scary, are they? Maybe a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so let's go. Are we ready? So we're going to be playing that. Okay, so number 4 in and then straight into the tune. Okay? 2, 4.